Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Rachel with the Scott Cottage, and today I'm going to be doing a what sold video. I am going to be doing it for the entire month of June 2019. The reason I picked doing it for the entire month is my sales were pretty low this month, and we were also on vacation for a week of the month, and so I have just not as many items that sold. So I'm going to quickly go through and show you what all sold. I'm going to try to tell you how much I paid for them, but I may or may not know 100%. Okay, so the very first item is this ivory structured satchel. So this I got, where did I get this? I think I may have gotten this in a thread-up bag, or a thread-up box rather, and it was $7, so I sold it for $12. I honestly got quite a few likes on this particular bag. It just wasn't selling quickly. It's not a name brand or anything like that, so that's probably why it was taking a little while. So I did not make a huge profit on that, but do keep in mind I was running a 50% off sale this month. This wasn't part of it, but there are some bundles a little bit later that I was running a sale on, which is why the price point is a little bit lower on those. All right, so next is this Altered State top, and this was actually sold in a bundle. So this is just a really pretty kind of embroidered tank that you would layer over a cami, and I'm sure she purchased this to go together, to wear together. So really beautiful. I paid $3 for it. It did sell in a bundle, so it says $27, but for the entire bundle, I sold it for, let's see, I made $31.80 for both. So the next item was this Zara Basic Denim White Jeans. Got these in a thread-up box, so I paid $1 for these. So that was a pretty decent profit on that bundle, I think. So next is this. This is BCBG Max Azaria. I really try to pick up this brand. It does pretty decent for me. This didn't sell for a ton, and it did sit for a little bit. But considering I only paid $3, I think 18 was a pretty good sale. I'm sorry, I only paid $2 for this. So 18 was a good sale. So I profited $12.60 on that item. Next is this flannel. This is a 1X, which is a great size, and I paid $1 for this at my favorite thrift store ever, Community Chest. It was $1, sold for $14. I made a profit of $11.05 on that. Next is this Anthropologie piece, and I knew that this was going to do well because, first of all, it's HD in Paris, which is a great brand by Anthropologie, but it's also 100% silk, which is a huge plus, and the size was a size 14. I just don't find a lot of the bigger sizes by Anthropologie for whatever reason, so I knew as soon as I saw it, I was going to have to pick it up because it's beautiful. I mean, it's just a beautiful piece. So I paid $3 for it. I sold it for $27. My profit on that one was $21.60. Okay, so next is this New York & Company blazer. I have had this for quite some time. You can see my background is a little bit different because this is one of the items that I purchased when I first got started. As a matter of fact, I purchased it in September, and I started selling in August. So it's probably one of my very first buys. I sold it for $10, not a lot of profit in that one. So let's see, I made $7.05 after the fee, and it probably cost me $3. So yeah, I didn't make a huge profit on that, but you live and you learn. All right. Honestly, I think it's because my photos just aren't that great from back then. So that's probably part of the problem. All right, so next is this. This is Hatch Maternity Collection. This is actually a really expensive brand. I think I may have gotten this in my thread-up blouse box, and I had no idea that it was maternity because it just said like 1 on it, like size 1. Let me see if I can pull up the tag. Yeah, so it just said Hatch, and then it had this little mark for 1. So I had to do a little bit of research. I did upload the sizing chart on here since it is a little bit different, but I essentially paid, I think, $3 for this, and it sold for $37, which is great. I mean, these, they originally cost $228 there. So definitely a good profit on that. So I made $27.80. All right, so next is this. This denim jacket is amazing. It is just made of great quality. I've never heard of this brand, Tribeca. But it was just, you could just tell the quality of this jacket. Very thick, has this really great patch on the back with its logo, and I got this in a thread-up box, so I essentially paid $1. I sold it for $20. I made a profit of $16. Moving right along. Next is Not Your Daughter's jeans, and I'm really glad that these sold because these are a size 4 petite, which petites just don't sell well for me, as I'm sure they don't for a lot of resellers. But I got this in a thread-up box. I paid $1, sold for $12, so I made a profit of $9.05. So I will take it. Next is some shorts. These are from American Eagle. These are a size 0. So I did purchase these in February. They sold in June, so it did take a little bit. I paid $3 for these at the thrift store. They sold for $12. My profit is $9.05 after the fees. Next is this Ann Taylor chunky knit argyle sweater. This I actually purchased at a yard sale for $3, and this was extremely heavy duty. Like, this is definitely a sweater you'd want to wear if you live somewhere really cold in the wintertime. So I paid $3 for it. It sold for $25. My profit was $20 on that. I think that was a pretty good flip for Ann Taylor. I know some people don't pick up Ann Taylor. I do. I'm just kind of picky on what I pick up. All right, so next is Bowden. I had never found Bowden before, and in case you want to see what the tag looks like, this is the tag. I have recently heard that this was a good brand to sell, and wow, like, look at the price. Sold as amazing. So I think this lady came and offered me full price, my full asking price on this of $45, and I only paid $2. So I made $36 after the fees, and then after my $2 cost per good. So I made $34 profit on that sweater. So definitely be on the lookout for Bowden. I would definitely pick that up again. Okay, so this next top is part of a bundle. This is one of my older items. As you can see, the background is from September of last year. So this is a sleeveless blouse, extra large. There's nothing wrong with it. The photos aren't as good as they should be. And so it did take quite a while to sell, but it did sell in a bundle. So I had it listed for $11. And then it also sold with this Max Studio shirt, but the shirt actually didn't have a size tag, so I had to just do measurements on this, and so this person came and purchased both of these items for $15. Okay, so next is this W by Worth new with tag white mesh dress. If you watch my channel, you know that I received this in my Fashion Maids box, I think, and so I didn't pay anything for this actually because I was doing a review on them, but I turned around and sold this for $90, and I think this was my asking price. I don't think she offered me any less on this dress, so I think that was definitely a great sale. Would definitely be picking that up again. So after the fees on that dress, I ended up with $72 pure profit because the box was gifted to me to do the review on it. So yeah. All right, so next are these Gap shorts. These I picked up at a yard sale because of the size. I don't always pick up Gap, but because this was a size 14, I thought I would give it a try. Paid $3 for it, sold it for $12, and so my take-home pay was $9.05 after the Poshmark fees. Okay, moving right along. Okay, so next is this Lily Pulitzer. It's called the Carrie Green Floral Short Sleeve Top. I've had this for some time. The Lily Pulitzer shirts do not sell as well for me as the skirts or the cardigans or the dresses, but it did sell for $18 and I only paid $4 for it. So I made a profit of $14.40 after Poshmark fees and then minus the $4 that I spent. So I made $10 off of the shirt. Not too bad for a t-shirt, I think. All right, moving along. Next is going to be a bundle. So this was 2 items. The first item was this blouse. This is from Francesca's. It's a beautiful blouse. Then again, my pictures aren't great. This is when I first got started, so I have had this for quite some time. So it was $10, and the other item she got was this loft skirt. It is $10. I've had it for not too long, but I've had it for some time. So she offered $18. I accepted for both of these items. So I came home with $12.60 on this. I didn't make a huge profit, but I was moving some older inventory, so I was okay with that offer. Okay, so next are these J. Crew shorts. I acquired these in February. They are a size 2, so I figured they wouldn't sell super fast. But they did sell. They sold for $15. I made $12 after the fees, and I only paid $4. So I felt like that was a pretty good flip for some J. Crew shorts. All right, so next are these. These are super cute Margaritaville. Let's see, they're called Breezy Wedge Brown, and they're coral. So coral does really well, the color. These sold for $15. Picked them up for $2. They were pretty much new. I didn't see any wear on these, so I think that's a pretty good flip. So next is part of a bundle. This was 2 items in one, and this was when I was running my sale. It's this beautiful ombre tie-dyed oversized top I had listed for $13, and then also this top here was listed for $9, and so her bundle came out to be $11 total for both of the tops. So I only made $8.05, but I was running this sale to move old inventory. As you can tell that these pictures are older. All right, so next is this LuLaRoe top. This was a new with tag shirt. This was originally $35. I listed it, I think I want to listed it for about $25, and then I accepted best offer. She came in, offered me $17. So after the fee, I made $13.60, and then my cost per good was only $3. So I made a $10 profit on that. So next is another sale that was in a bundle, and it was 50% off. So the first item are these bullhead shorts. These are sold over at PacSun. These are the mom shorts. They're high rise, and they're a beautiful burgundy color. So she purchased those, and she also purchased these denim shorts. Let's see if I can, there we go. These Arizona just cuffed denim shorts. She purchased both of these for, I think, $10. Yeah, $10 for both of those, part of my 50% off sale. I made $7.05, so got rid of some older inventory there as well. All right, so next is this beach lunch lounge shirt. That's really hard to say. It sold for $12. I made $9.05 on that, and I only paid $1, so I made an $8 profit. All right, so next I think is a bundle, and this was a 3-piece bundle. So this person got a pretty good deal because this stuff wasn't super old inventory. So she got 3 items, first being this Lucky brand baby doll embroidered top. I did only pay $1 for this, had it listed for $25, but you know, she got 50% off of her bundle. So that's the first item. Next, she got this. This is an American Eagle dress I haven't had for long at all, but I'm also trying to get rid of some summer items, so I went ahead and listed it as part of the sale, paid $1 for this dress as well, listed it for $35. And then she also got this. This is a shirt I've had for quite some time. It is not a brand that is particularly a good seller, but the design of this was beautiful. I loved the back of this. So she got all 3 of these items in the sale, and let's see, she paid $36 for all 3. I made $28.80 total on that sale, minus the cost per good. All right, next was another bundle, part of my 50% off. First part of the bundle is this J. Crew dress. As you can see, it is an older item. You see my background there. I had it listed for $10 because I had it on Poshmark for some time. And then she also purchased this Vineyard Vines orange button-down blouse. Now, it did have a little bit of a flaw. It was missing one of the buttons here on the sleeve. Not too bad if you plan on rolling them up or something like that, but she got a good deal. She got the whole bundle for $10, so I made $7.05. Didn't make a huge profit on this, but honestly, I was, selling some old inventory, so I was totally fine with that. Okay, so next is this BCBG Max Azaria. So as you see, in this month, I've sold 2 of this brand, so definitely be on the lookout for this. This sold for $20. I think I may have had it listed for $25 or $28. So my take home was $14.20 minus the cost of good, which was $3. All right, so next is this Zara burgundy blouse. Now, I actually relisted, and let me tell you, relisting does work. I've had this since August of last year, so almost an entire year. I had it listed for like $10. I was getting a lot of likes, but no offers and no sales. I relisted it at $18, and someone came and bought it. So my earnings was $12.60 on this item. So don't ever forget to relist. If you have something that's been sitting and you know it will sell, just relist it. Okay, so next is another 3-piece bundle. So she got all 3 pieces. She paid $32 total. I made $25.60. So the first top is this Frenchie, just dark gray and black laced detail oversized shirt. She got that. She also got, this is a beautiful, like a Sherpa fake fur vest. I actually wore it in one of my videos on my YouTube channel. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful vest. And then she also got this American Eagle vintage boyfriend Western shirt, and I actually had someone say that this person wore it on a show. Oh, I can't remember the show. Let's see. It was worn on Teen Wolf. So I thought that was super cool that she had told me that. So I put that in the description as well. So she got that 3-piece bundle, and she did get 50% off on all 3 items. Next is this beautiful silk, I put shawl wrap because it shows this lady wearing it as more of almost like a kimono, but it's a huge, beautiful wrap, 100% silk. Sold it for $13. I think I only paid $3 for it, so that was a pretty good sale, I think. Next was a bundle. This was 2 things. She got 50% off. First is this blue and gray from Loft. It is 100% linen shirt. It just kind of sat. I've had it since October, and it wasn't moving, so I went ahead and included it in the sale. So she purchased that along with this beautiful flying tomato mustard yellow open knit top. So she got both of these items. She paid $20. After the fees, I made $16. So I did make a pretty good profit on those. Those were both pretty low purchases for my cost of goods. I do apologize for my voice. I am sick right now, so I'm sorry if I sound pretty terrible. All right, so next is this Calvin Klein sleeveless shirt. I've actually had this for a very long time, and it finally sold for $9. I was just constantly price dropping to get it moved. Had it since September of last year. So it sold for $9. After the fees, I came out with $6.05 on that. I probably paid $3, so I really didn't make a big profit on that, but I did get it moved, which was the point of having the sale and just getting some old inventory moved out. So next is this Tommy Hilfiger dress. I picked this up pretty recently, but I decided to go ahead and accept best offer on this for $24. I did only pay $1. Profit after the fees was $19.20 minus the $1 of the purchase. It was $18 I made in profit. All right, next is this Old Navy new with tag denim dress. Accepted best offer. Old Navy just does not have a good resale value, even if it's new with tag. And so I only paid $1 for it. So I went ahead and accepted the $12. So I made $9.05 on that sale. Okay, so next is this Lily Pulitzer. This is a extra small tank top. It did have some loose threads here at the bottom, so I went ahead and accepted $18 on that. So after the fee, let's see, I made $14.40 on that. Definitely always pick up Lily Pulitzer. She does sell well. Sometimes it takes a while because I did list that in the winter time, I think, or in March. So yeah, it took a little while to sell, but she sells pretty well for me, like consistent bread and butter sale. All right, so this is a Free People beautiful tank kind of sweater. So you could probably wear this as like a cover for your bathing suit because it's very open knit. I did purchase this at Plato's Closet, and it was new with tag, I believe. Yeah, it was new with tag. I paid $6. She offered me $33, which I felt was a really great offer. So I made $26.40 on that sale. All right, next are these New York & Company pinstripe pants. These have been sitting in my closet for some time. Someone came along, offered me 12. I decided to go ahead and accept those. Didn't make a huge profit, but still got some old inventory moved out. So that was a $9.05 profit on that. Next is this American Eagle skirt. I have had this for some time as well. Someone came and offered me 8 on it. I think I had it listed for 11, so I did go ahead and accept that. Next are these Calvin Klein shoes. I did pay $5 for them. They sold for $21. So my profit was $15 minus the $5. So I made a $10 profit total on those. Next are these Free People window pane pattern skinny pants. These were a little bit odd, just kind of unique pants. I've had them since February. I did get them in a reseller box from Emma Thrifts, and I thought they were pretty cute when I got them. I just knew that they were very unique and may take a little while to sell, but they did go ahead and sell. I believe she offered me 26. I may have had them listed for 35, and I thought that was a great offer, so I did go ahead and accept that. I made $20.80 on that sale. All right, so next is this beautiful Coach bag. And if you watch my channel, you know that it was featured in my latest video of my bag cleaning video. This bag was not super dirty to begin with, but just needed some freshening up. And so I did clean it in my video. If you'd like to check it out, I kind of show you how to clean designer bags. My best friend Trisha gave me this bag. She did not want any money for it. And so when someone came in, offered me $40 on this bag, I did go ahead and accept it. I did have it listed for $55, but I felt like $40 was a really great offer. All right, next is another Lilly Pulitzer tank. This is a beautiful, beautiful tank. I'm surprised that it lasted as long as it did, just because it's so unique. But I did purchase it in February. It sold for $25, which I only paid $4 for. So I made $20 minus the $4. I made a $16 profit off of that tank top. All right, so next is this Tommy Hilfiger signature large tote. This was in one of my ThredUp boxes, so I paid $7 for it. I did have it listed for, I want to say $35, and I've just been price dropping it. And then they were doing the closet clear out, so I did go ahead and price drop it to the $17, and someone got the discounted shipping on that item. And so my take home on that was $13.60. So yeah, not a huge profit on that, but I was glad to get it sold to a new home. Okay, so this was probably my favorite sale because I did make the biggest profit on this. This bag I had actually purchased at a yard sale for myself. I paid $20 for it, but it's new. It has the registration card in there, so whoever purchased this just never used it for whatever reason. And I will say that lady had a ton of bags for sale. She had a bunch of Coach, a bunch of Dooney, and none of them looked used. So I don't know if maybe someone in her family just always purchased her bags or something. But yeah, I paid $20. I sold it for $100 after the fees. I think I took home $80 minus the 20, so a $60 profit off of that bag. So I felt like that was a really great profit on that. All right, we're getting down to the last few items. So the first, or this one here, is another Lilly Pulitzer. So you guys can see how many items I sold were Lilly Pulitzer. So be on the lookout for her. This is what her tag looks like. There are different ones, but this is one of them. Now those tees I showed you, it's actually printed on the tee. There's no like physical tag other than their material tag. But this skirt sold for $31. It was $35. And during the closet clear out, I went ahead and dropped it to $31 to get it sold because we're coming up on back to school items and I wanted to go ahead and get this moved since it's more of a summer. But I did only pay $1 for that skirt. So yeah, I made a $23 profit off of it. So pretty good flip on that. All right, so this is the last item for this month. This is something I purchased from my friend, paid $3 for it, and I sold it for $22. I believe I just price dropped it during the closet clear out, and she picked it up. So I made $17.60 on that, and like I said, only paid $3. So total of about $15 in profit. All right, so that concludes my what sold video. I hope you guys really enjoy this, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.